Found this play unique for two reasons. For one, it brought together three very common just like topics in performing art right now. It brought together superheroes, which are very common in movies and shows right now. It brought together musicals, which are very common in Broadway, and it brought together tragedy, which is historically like the most common topic for a play, the most common style for a play. So it brought and mashed these all together into one, which I found unique. And in addition, I found the play very meaningful because of the message it gave, this idea that in pursuit of one goal, we have to give up another. I've been reading The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. He has this similar idea that in pursuit of one goal, you generally have to give up another goal, and we see this happening with Dr. Horrible, having to give up a goal with love in order to get his goal of power. One value I found in this play was public opinion. You have someone like Captain Hammer who goes out of his way to help the poor just to improve his opinion with the public, just so the public thinks higher of him. And then we have someone like Dr. Horrible who does a video blog so the public can understand where he's coming from, like why he is evil, his way of doing things. So this emphasis on how others think of us is definitely a value you see. And another value is this idea of giving charity to others. Penny's really the only character that, from her heart, like deep down, her motive in life is to help others. So we see that in her going around and pursuing this shelter that she's going after. But likewise, we see in the general public, when she's trying to get people to just sign their names to help, nobody really helps. Billy does help, but Billy helps more to talk to her in some ways than because he actually cares about the homeless in the city. At first I didn't understand why Captain Hammer just gave up after he was initially defeated, but I realized he was kind of built upon his own ego, so just having his ego destroyed basically destroyed him as a person. That's why he needed to see a psychiatrist. In terms of gender, I feel like this play does not really offer much diversity in terms of gender. Penny is still kind of acted upon in both the superhero and supervillain, or the stereotypical men. There's nothing too distinguishing about them. They're both in pursuit of a woman as though she's a trophy, and just in general, I think this reinforces stereotypes about women in superhero performances and just general storylines. And I examined the song A Man's Gotta Do, which does a lot of things. First, it explains, it motivates Dr. Horrible that he has his goal, he has his ambition, he's going to set out to do it. A man has a goal, according to this, and he's going to pursue it. So it kind of gives background for why Dr. Horrible, he has this overall goal, and it leads him through his actions. It's why he does everything. It also introduces his nemesis, Captain Hammer, and the song simultaneously initiates a conflict where Penny falls in love with Captain Hammer, or at least is interested in him, and Billy is then shut out from her. One question I have is, why was Moist included in the play? What was his significance? And another question is, did you find Dr. Horrible to be a true villain, and if so, why? And if not, why not?